there, this is James, and you're watching Tixee Live. And a very good morning to all of you, and all of you a very happy Tuesday. In today's program, I want to talk about a potential new crisis, which could potentially, what is sort of affecting the market at the moment. And like we need another crisis at the moment, and kind of developments going on in the market. But before I get into that even, don't forget, these little videos are for educational purposes only, and in no way whatsoever should ever be taken as financial advice. I always suggest you do your own research and do your own due diligence, and of course, know the risks at hand before entering any trade. With that out the way, let's get started. So first of all, let's talk about the Reserve Bank of Australia, because today they raised rates pretty much as anticipated by 50 basis points. Now, RBA has to be one of the most aggressive central banks at the moment, along with the Fed and along with the Bank of Canada, because they have been very aggressive with their interest rates. They've really been guns a-blazing, and not like, say, the Bank of England, who we'll talk a little bit about in a minute, or certainly not like the ECB. The RBA have been pretty aggressive. And like I say, as it stands now, the interest rates around the globe is Canada's 2.5, US is 2.5, Australia is now 1.85, and UK is 125, EU is 50, and Japan's minus 0.10. So yeah, RBA has been aggressive, but realistically is now over to the UK to see what the Bank of England's going to do on Thursday. Now, I will be doing, obviously, a watch-along for this event, because I think it's going to be potentially a key market driver. So we'll be doing a watch-along. So please come and join me on that. It's going to be at 11 a.m. on Thursday, UTC, that is. Now, the market's asking questions, are they going to do 50 basic points or 25? Now, a couple of days ago, last week, Governor Bailey, who is the Bank of England governor, he did say 50 basic point rate hike is on the table. And to be honest, BOE do need to be aggressive, because look at the inflation, 9.4 in the UK, 9.4. So they have to start being really, really aggressive to try and get control of inflation at the moment. So yeah, like I say, we'll be doing a watch along for this event. I am expecting them to do 50, to be honest. I don't think 50 is enough. I know that UK is in a very delicate spot with its economy at the moment, very delicate. But I say, come along and join me for that. It should be quite exciting. And let's see what they do on Thursday. Other news, and this is what I really wanted to talk about today, because what do we need now? We need another crisis. Obviously, of course we do. We've had the Ukraine situation, we've had COVID, we've had political uncertainty, UK, Italy, gas crisis. We need another one. Of course we do. So anyway, what we got at the moment, we've got tensions are building between the two economic superpowers in the world, and that is China and the US, and it's building over Taiwan. Now, don't forget, China claims Taiwan as part of its territory. Taiwan claims to be independent. So this is the sticking point. And the big problem here is what's increasing these tensions is the fact that Nancy Pelosi is a very high member in the US political hierarchy, is going to visit Taiwan today, much to China's dismay. Okay. In fact, the Chinese foreign ministry spokesman has said very serious developments and consequences. The knock-on effect to the market is the fact that we are beginning to see a flock to safe havens and a risk-off appetite amongst the currency pairs, which we'll have a look at the moment. Because don't forget, at times of uncertainty, and this is causing uncertainty, because people are worrying that we could see another military conflict. So this is what the market is getting spooked about. Don't forget, we have recession fears as well. And this is the sort of thing which will tip us over the balance into a full-blown global recession. So anyway, this is why we're seeing a rush to safe havens. Let's have a quick look at the market now and see what we're looking at. As you can see, the cable, the British pound, US dollar is currently under pressure. Okay, it's hovering around that key level of 1.2197. Okay, so we are seeing dollar strength, which we would see at times of risk off attitude. The euro as well, We can see euro is now under pressure. It couldn't break that key level of 1.0268. So we are again seeing dollar strength, a flock to safe havens. Another key indicator of safe haven rush is the Japanese yen against the dollar. That's now trading at 1.30.87. Don't forget, only a few weeks ago, it was trying to push that 140 level. So yes, safe haven status again. If we look at the euro Swiss franc, don't forget Swiss franc's a major safe haven. Again, trading now at 0.9735. So yes, a rush to safe havens. If we look at, guess what? Gold, another key safe haven. Currently trading at $1,771 an ounce. There's a key level now, that key level I've been watching, which is 1,791. Like I say, at times of uncertainty, gold gets its shine back. Gold gets its shine back. So we are seeing a rush to safe havens at the moment, down to the fact of these concerns in relation to Taiwan. Let's see what happens. In other news, okay, OPEC are meeting tomorrow with their allies, OPEC Plus, to discuss supply. And it'd be interesting to see if Biden's visit to the kingdom was indeed successful. Other major events this week, we have EU retail sales, US ISM services PMI, Bank of England interest rate decision. Again, I'll be doing a watch along for that. US non-farm payroll and US unemployment. As the markets currently stand, the FTSE is currently up 0.18%. DAX is currently trading negative 0.58%, and Euro Stoxx 50 currently trading at negative 0.57%. So there we go. Another potential crisis on our hands. So we have to see how that unfolds. Don't forget, you can ask me questions anytime you wish. That's what I'm here for. Or simply say hello if you like. Or just say hi. Or share me your opinion. What do you think? Do you think this Taiwan situation is going to become a major event? Do you think it's going to be a major problem for the markets? Obviously, the markets are rushing to safe havens now, so there is a little bit of uncertainty on it. Or do you think we'll all blow over? What's your opinion? Tell me. Let me know what you think about it. What do you think about OPEC tomorrow? Will they announce their increasing supply? Was Biden's visit a success? So all these things we need to look at. But anyway, okay, not a problem. Don't forget, if you think of a question later, put it in the comments below, either on Facebook and YouTube. I will see them and I will reply to them next time I go live on air. And don't forget, I'll be going back live on air again later this afternoon at 1:30 p.m. UTC to have a look at the US session and how that is opening and some other key events which might happen throughout the day. So please come and join me for that. Now, remember, like I always say, if you're watching me on Facebook and you've quite enjoyed this little episode, by all means, give us a follow. If you're watching me on YouTube and you quite like this episode, subscribe if you like. Hit the notification button so you know next time I'm going live. If you enjoyed this video and you found it useful and you've put up with me, give me one of those. It's nice to know that you like what I do. But anyway, till next time, don't forget these little videos are for educational purposes only and in no way whatsoever should ever be taken as financial advice. I always suggest you do your own research and do your own due diligence. And of course, know the risks at hand before entering any trade. Till next time, every single one of you, trade safe.